Good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down, then we see. The trend is the trend. We finally broke 4,100. If we pick up 4,100 again, interesting, right? Interesting. If we break 4,000, 4056 is the number, 4051 is the number, 4032 is the number. Okay? So now we're heading lower. Techs are finally getting a little bit lower. The Dixie is getting back up there. It's back to 104. If it gets over 105, it becomes a bigger problem. And see if rates go higher. Okay? So, as I discussed last night in the spaces I did, if you guys listened to it, nothing is better. Inflation is still way up there. But here's the thing. Companies keep raising prices. Let me tell you. So, let's say you're selling a car at Sticker. And now you sell the same car 2,000 more. And let's say your dealer is public. So they make $2,000 more. They're showing you they have great growth. Do they have great growth? No, they don't have shit. They just they gouged their way up. And that's what Walmart is doing with candy bars, with eggs. Think about it. Walmart eggs are $1 more than Tom Thumb, which is a higher end supermarket here. And $1.50 higher than Costco. $1.50 higher than Costco on eggs. I mean, their milk is low. They get you in with their milk, is low. But then their bacon is $8. $8. You can get bacon most places at Tom Thumb. You can good bacon. I mean, name brand bacon, $5.99 instead of $8. So Walmart is gouging. Is Target gouging? I don't know. I haven't been there. Okay? So, but these places are gouging, and they're going to make their numbers because they gouge. They're not going to make their numbers because their business got better. If Amazon makes their numbers when they report again, it's going to be because they charge higher prices. It's not going to be charged. They don't give you a thing of we sold 50,000 sales, goods. They give you the number of the money. And that's what they're doing, and the CEOs know this, okay? CMG, they just raise prices. That's why they beat. They never, ever freaking sell more stuff. They just keep raising prices. Same thing with Starbucks and all this. Very, very sad world we're in right now, okay? So just know that. That being said, Deere, great numbers, stunningly great numbers. This thing should be at 440, 450. That's how good the numbers are. But the market's lower. NVIDIA, we caught NVIDIA again. We got a couple layers of NVIDIA, 11750s, 215s. So they're all going to go good. But watch. So market is very straightforward here. Does it get to 4,100 again? That means we come right back. Or do we go lower? Two different things. Right? No idea. I would think lower, just like last week. And then maybe back. But the reality is nothing is better. The reality is things are getting way worse. Trains are derailing nonstop. All kinds of bad stuff is happening. It's just amazing the amount of bad stuff that's happening. Okay? Microsoft hits 274 back to 260. This chat AI thing, both sides, doesn't matter what chat you like. Is it good? I'm hearing all kinds of stuff. The data is wrong on all of this stuff. I don't know. I don't know what's real. Okay? But here's the thing. As good as an AI is, and it learns. It does learn. It's only as good as the data you give it. So Snow, once again, a repository. MDB, once again, it's a repository. NVIDIA goes up as usage goes up. Are they all better? I don't know. Let me tell you, if Snow usage is down, this is at 130. If Snow usage is up, it's at 200 plus, maybe 300, 400, if ChatGPT goes full steam. So I don't know. That's what we need to know. Meta, think about this. It can't even go up 50 cents now. Wow. Good earnings, low PE. That's like deal. Crazy, right? Netflix, back to where it was after earnings. Remember, I keep telling you this. I mean, this is such bullshit stuff. The people, the way they're marketing this, the way they're doing this. I mean, it's all garbage. I'm not going to end on this ever on people want to watch commercials. They don't want to watch commercials. Now, they may want to say $5 or $6, maybe because they barely watch it. But nobody's watching commercials. They're just not. I mean, that's just dumb. They may be doing it because it's a lower price, but they're not doing it because they like to watch commercials. And just watch Netflix. The day they miss, and maybe they don't miss for 2 quarters or 3 quarters, I don't know. The day they miss, this thing's down 100. Going to have the same opportunity again. Twilio, good play, we got it. But as soon as they said the CEO was on, I was ready to sell it, and I sold it within a minute. All these CEOs, they're just stupid. They're dumb CEOs. He goes, yeah, we have headwinds. Well, why even come on TV if you're going to go tell me bad stuff? Your stock's going up. Explain that to me. I don't even know why you would go on TV. Okay, but today we have NVIDIA, a couple layers going to hit nicely. You got 216, 213, 208. You got 209, 208, 206. A lot of numbers there. Okay, then we see. Okay, let me look at comments, questions. There's 100 trade derailments last year. Wow. 2 Fed speakers, 8:30 and 8:45. Kevin, is that 8:45 Central or 8:45 when the market opens, Eastern? Okay, so don't know. But the Fed speakers are going to tell you things are bad. Look, if the CPI is bad, okay, maybe it's a bad number. And the jobs number is bad, okay, maybe it's a bad number. And the PPI is bad, okay, maybe it's a bad number. Is every number going to be a bad number? Maybe. I don't know. But at some point, I'm telling you, if they do 50 and they say ongoing rate hikes, we're going to hit 3,800, 3,900. It's pretty simple. But here's the thing. You got to watch. If they say 50 and say we're not going to do another rate hike, we're going to watch the data, then that's actually bullish. It's actually bullish. Okay? So that's what we know. That's what we know. Okay? Stocks go up, stocks go down, then we see. Okay? Tesla has all kinds of issues. I mean, I said this last night, and people just don't understand this stuff. Look, a recall doesn't cost any money. I don't care if it's a GM recall and they got to change their hardware. It doesn't matter. It's insured. That's why you buy insurance. So Tesla has insurance. It's not the problem. The problem is if Tesla knows if a car is going to go through a stop sign and hit somebody, and you don't change out because you have the fix. The release yesterday tells you they have a fix. Why didn't they roll out the fix before the ruling came out? I mean, that's very troublesome to me. That you don't roll out the fix, even if you have it. You're like, if they don't force me to do this, I'm not going to do it. Wow. Interesting, right? Interesting. Okay. Then they're having some labor problems and they're firing people, and so there's an issue there. So, but Tesla's very straightforward here. 203 up can get you to 209. Underneath 200 get you to 196. Then we see. Okay. Okay. So that's what we know. Let's get started here. Good morning, everybody. 17th. It's expiration day. Okay, so just know that. You may go way up, way down. Let's see. By the numbers, technically, the Dixie is going way up. Rates are going up. The market finally broke 4,100, so it targets 40.56. Then we see. Okay? Back through 4,100, 4,120, very bullish if it gets back through 4,100. If it doesn't, we go lower till things get better, maybe. But like I discussed yesterday, here's the reality of the situation, and Powell has a problem. I mean, think about it. These people on the call, this call I did yesterday, Spaces, people tell me, I mean, People messaging me, Sam, I have 20,000 shares of Tesla. Sam, I have 40,000 shares of Tesla. 40,000 shares of Tesla. Okay, so let's go do math here. 40,000 shares of Tesla. You have 40,000 shares, and you divide that by 3, because it did a 3 for 1. So that's 13,000, and then you divide that by 5. So it did a 5 to 1. So he only had 2,500 shares of Tesla. He only had 25 shares. But now he has 40,000. So 40,000 shares times 200 is roughly $8 million. So the people that have money, they have money. And when it was at 500, he probably had 20 million, 30 million. But they bought it at 250 bucks. Way down there, right? I mean, 2,500 shares. So it's not a lot, but they've made money. And if they make that much money, then they can spend money. They don't care. Let me tell you, you go to Bob's Steakhouse, they've gone to $100 for a steak now. $100. Used to be $60. But it's wall-to-wall people. They don't care. Because the level of wealth at a certain set of people is huge. And Powell has to kill that. And he can't kill it if the market's up at all. And it won't go away. I'm telling you, they're going to be at 8% or 9% rates. He can't kill it. Okay? Interesting. Barron says they may be insulated from any slowdown by AI spending. Nobody's insulated. Okay? Then we see. But so just be careful. That article can take NVIDIA back up. That aggravates me. But okay, it is what it is. We'll sell them faster. Okay. So let's get started. Good morning, everybody. SPX down 25. That puts it at 4065, 4065, 4056, 4030, 4100 up. Avago chips coming down a little bit, 601, 609 underneath 591. NVIDIA 216, 213 over 221. AMAT, decent numbers. Not great, but decent, not bad. So you got 118, 121 up, 109 down. Lam Research, 491, 482. Pan W, if it gets to 168 earnings next week, then we'll like the 175s. Meta can't go up at all for Steve's, can't even go up at all, not even $1. But here's the thing. When a company lets people get away with opening their mouth, and I know, I'm sure that there's people in this room that believe that it's okay to open your mouth. But really, it's not. If it's not your company, and I mean, this is my opinion, you don't have to agree with it. If you don't like the company, let's say you work at Tesla and you don't like Elon, you don't like Tesla. Okay, so just quit. Go get another job. No, I'm going to sit here and fight him. Really? Doesn't make any sense. If you don't like the company, just leave. Move forward. Same thing with stock investors. Oh my God, I'm going to go become an activist. I'm going to go buy into the stock and then I'm going to send them a letter. I want to be on the board. Why? There's 2,000 stocks. Go pick another stock that you like. But this is the world we live in, and it causes problems for all kinds of people. Okay? So know that. So Meta, 169, 161. Snowman, 158, 155, 152. Deer, numbers are good. This thing should be at 422. Minimum it opened. But it may be like Twilio. It takes time. If the market gets a little bit better, it'll get a little bit better. Then we see. Look at NVIDIA go up. Barron's put out this article, this bullshit story, just now while it was tanking. Just aggravates the shit out of me how these guys do it. Okay? Now, I've told you, NVIDIA is not insulated. If it's this, if ChatGPT orders picked up, then yes, they're insulated. If they're not going to pick up for 6 months, 9 months, 2 years, they're not insulated. Okay? Then we see. Okay? Interesting. Twilio, 72, back to 72. No reason for it to be up. MDB, 209, 201. Love MDB for earnings, still 2-3 weeks out, so wait. NOW, doing nothing in no man's land. Under 432, bad. over 477. Good. Okay, Netflix, 344 under 344 is 331. Over 372 is better. Microsoft, 159, 259, 256 through 274. Wow. A line coming back down. If it gets down to about 216, becomes interesting for next week at the 230 level. Google, 93, 91, needs 100 to be better. Tesla, 196, 191 can go all the way to 181 and can be fast. ENPH, if it breaks 200, it can crater. That's what we know. Rap says, Goldman says, 3 more hikes. Now they went from 2 to 3. Interesting, right? I'm telling you, if the thing starts coming that they're going to do 3 more, but they're going to do 50, they're going to take the market down. Doesn't mean it doesn't go back up, but they're going to take it down when that news hits. Okay, everybody have a great trade day. See you in chat.